What specifically did you do to deal with the flinch?
So there's this great, unbelievable passage from the book When Things Fall Apart by Pema Chodron, which I'd recommend to anybody going through any hard time in life. And she's this Buddhist nun, and there's this part in the book where she goes, she's a Buddhist nun, and she's admitting that she still deals with a lot of fear. And in many ways, the flinch is the embodiment of fear. And Pema Chodron goes to this guru and goes to him and goes, Guru, how do you deal with fear? What is your relationship with your fear? And the guru goes, I agree with it. I agree with my fear. And when I read that, I remember sitting back in my chair, because in many ways, my whole life has been this struggle of arguing with my fear. I would go with Steven Spielberg. He's standing 10 feet away from me, and I literally cannot move my feet. I had spent months trying to get into the room, but the second I was in there, I would completely freeze. And what would happen to me is, in those moments where I would freeze, the voice in my head would be yelling at me, arguing with my fear, saying in really negative things, like, well, you're going to fuck this up, come on, like just really aggressive, mean self-talk. That line from Pema Chodron, I agree with my fear, in many ways is almost this jujitsu move, where instead of fighting your fear, you agree with it. You tell yourself, and I do this every day, because with this book launch, there's a lot of things I'm still scared of, truthfully. And what I tell myself when I'm scared, my instinct is still to fight it, but I tell myself, that is scary. A normal person would be afraid of that. And the weirdest thing happens. The fear just releases its grip. It doesn't disappear, but it releases its grip. And you can sort of go, all right, you're going to sit here while I'm going to go do my thing, and we'll be right back. And it's weird. I don't use the word magic a lot, but just that thought is like magic.
Oh, that's